Hey, what's going on YouTube? Find some green here with Dirt and Diamonds Gaming. Today, I want to talk to you about what could potentially be an early game meta. Now, I know I had said something, I want to say it was 2 videos ago, when we were talking about the state of the game. But I was doing some thinking. Like I said, I brought it up. I wonder if you combine Mark Pryor's boost with Rafael Devers' boost, what this team looks like. So, just so we have a complete understanding, I only own one. I'm not trying to pump the card so I can sell a whole bunch of them. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, here we go. He's got 15k per 9. He's got 20k per 9. He's got 15 hits per 9. He's got 20 power versus right and 20 batting clutch. Alright, the nice thing about it is when you go to your Season 2 standout cards, you actually hit search, these are the cards that it boosts. So your Griffey doesn't have the worst stats in the world to start, right? But his batting clutch is an 84. So when guys are on base, second base or third, his contact's kind of S. Chipper has 92 clutch, but he's only got 78 contact versus left. Vinny's on the whole not a terrible card to start, but you'll see how much better he's going to get. Eddie Murray's Eddie Murray. Joe Morgan, 90 clutch, no power. Now, we're going to combine it with the Devers boost. So, rough draft, this is what we look like with Devers boost. We got Devers to tier 2, right? Tier 2, plus 10 power on both. And we'll get Pryor all the way up to tier 3. Now, yes, you have to use your wild card on Pryor, but here's the thing. Okay, Chipper now has 112 clutch with 115 power first right and 117 contact. Vinny Castilla gets one of the best boosts out of everybody because he qualifies for the Devers boost as well as the Pryor boost. And yes, I know it's 69 feeling that's short, but I mean, it's 113 clutch and it's 115 power versus right, 111 power versus left. Let's be honest, in the early stages, until you get up to a point where you're actually going to need defense, you're really just trying to out-hit everybody. Griffey goes to 104 with his clutch, which drastically changes the 82 contact when there's people on base. He also goes to 122 power against right. Palmeiro, like Castilla, really benefits from this boost because he only has 73 fielding at first. But he goes up to 113 clutch, which negates that 86 and 85 contact as long as there's guys on base. And you get 125 and 118 power. Now, I know I'm stressing these facts, but honestly, most of the pitching right now, it sucks. So the lower contact when no one's on base shouldn't really hurt you that much. And then you're talking about a giant increase to power, which, based on the guide that they give you, your higher power hitters, especially if they make contact with the ball, there's a higher chance that it's going to fly. Piazza gets the Devers boost only, and then when you work your way down to the bow, well, here's what Trey Turner looks like. I'm kind of torn between using him and Castilla at short, although I'm not really great with Joe Morgan cards every year, so I might very well put Trey at second. Moving on, like I said, Eddie's Eddie. 110 clutch, makes up for the 80 contact when this guy's on base. Salvi is Salvi. You know, if you love his swing, his finest card back a couple years ago was ridiculous. Jordan is juiced. He's always juiced. For your pitchers, you don't really get that much of a boost. Again, Pryor will do something for Roy Oswalt. It makes him almost usable. My experiences haven't been fantastic, but he didn't have boosts like this, so it might make it better, especially early game when you have guys that are rolling out there with lower contact. Although, yes, I know people are going to run the Castillo boost, but it should mitigate the fact that not all of them are going to have power. Last guy that's going to get the boost, you're looking at Lee Smith, which you get a 270,000 XP. He goes up to 102 clutch with 125 K per 9 and 119 hits per 9. Otherwise, we got Mason Miller. We've got I'm not going to butcher his name, so we got the new kid from the Phillies with the London series. You got Duran, Joe Kelly's glitchy as shit, Chapman, Andrew Miller, and Tanner Scott. I know everyone's running the Castillo boost, and now it looks like everyone's going to start running the Castillo and Arenado boost. Just looking for a little bit of variety and something different. If this is something you find interesting, by all means, give it a shot. Let's see what we can get out of this one. If you made it this far, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, clicking the noty bell. If you think this is the dumbest thing you've ever seen, please comment down below. If it's something that you try out and it works for you, please comment down below. It helps us defeat the algorithm. God, we hate the algorithm. As always, I appreciate the time. And until next time, have a good one.